Okay guys, welcome back to Project White Fang. We got the donor car up on jack stands. We went ahead and removed the engine. It's setting in there, ready to go into Project White Fang. But let's discuss a little bit about what we've discovered as far as I have a Maximum Motorsport K-member kit, A-arms, as you can see. Now, these are not the greatest struts, and I never recommend using them. It was in a pinch before I got the kit. I'll obviously have to swap these out, but I was running some KYBs. They actually do not have great fitment no matter how tight I get it. They have a little play. I wish I would have known that, or I wouldn't have ran the car. Secondly though, on your hyper coils, I kept hearing a clunking sound, so I contacted Maximum Motorsport. This coil sets up in, cameraman come down. This coil sets up in here like this. Now, you can't see it, but we're going to go over to Project White Fang, and it was rubbing on part of the frame. So that needs to be bent out of the way so that these coils, because again, the Mustang was never designed for coilovers, it was designed as a modified McPherson strut. So let's go over there and show you on the White Fang itself what I'm doing to eliminate heat rubbing coils. Now I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, just using a crescent wrench, and if you'll come down here and show, it's this piece of material that when it's straight across, it interferes with the coil going up and down. So I'm simply just coming in here like such and bending this out of the way so that it won't interfere. And I actually may even take a hammer and just really get it all the way out of the way. But this is one thing that, and when you talk to Maximum Motorsport, they tell you the same thing, and they want to sell you a $20 tool or a $10 tool or whatever it is. But this works just as fine, and since I have access like this, I don't have to worry about not having room. So we want to make sure we do that before I put on the coilovers and get that done. Secondly, let's come all the way up. I went ahead and had the engine bay. I painted it myself. I filled in a couple of holes. I just used standard Home Depot sheet metal, and this is just some silicone. The reason that's not welded in is in the future I may decide that I want my AC and heater and put the heater box back in. Then all I will simply do is pull that off. And this is just a rubber grommet. This is where the actual two heater cores lines come out, and this hole is where the AC comes out, and right here is the drain plug. But otherwise it's painted. We're going to start stripping off the parts from the donor car. Today I hope to get the K-member bolted up and start that process, and I'm still undecided at current if I want to run manual steering. I'm heavily debating. I don't like the ugly mess that the hydro boost system utilizes, and of course when you're running a 4-valve in this, I can't run the big vacuum assisted brake system either. So I'm at a dilemma. If you guys have any inputs, feel free to comment. We'll talk to you next time. Project White Fang.